Today is the 2nd of May 2016 and we are here to give you the happenings around the MMM global community. I am Mark and welcome to Mavro News Channel. In our roundup this week, we go to the Philippines as guiders organize events focused on introducing MMM to unexplored places. Our MMM Gives Back will go to South Africa and India as different guiders continue to show how MMM cares. Mr. Mavro builder Randy Wilson will discuss about financial slavery. In our advisory, we will tell you about opportunities to work in MMM. All of this in just a moment. With the goal of reaching new areas to introduce the MMM community and its ideology, several guiders have joined efforts to conduct 2 offline events last week in 2 different locations. Guider Jen Santos led a team of guiders from Metro Manila and organized a 1-day offline seminar last April 23 at Barangay Kiko in Camarin, Caloocan City. 120 guests together with 28 guiders joined the occasion. Guider Jen Santos did a financial literacy talk and she also positioned MMM as one of the solutions in improving one's financial life. For the second event, guiders Anton Bernardo and Catherine Aquino hosted the first Mavro mission in Vigan City, Ilocos Sur. On April 24, they had a presentation of MMM ideology and they also did a technical training about the MMM system. The organizers also distributed flyers in the streets of Vigan on the same day. The next day was an offline event held in the center of Vigan. The presentation focused on the ideology of MMM and what the power of helping one another can do. The gathering did not just generate new members but also people who want to be guiders that will spread MMM in Vigan. Teams of guiders are being organized already so they can help each other conduct offline events in the coming days. The thrust of this effort is to make MMM be known in communities that are still unexposed to MMM and its ideology. One of MMM community's trademark is showing the power of sharing by giving back to people, especially to those that are in need. And despite some challenges in the MMM community, guiders in Republic of South Africa have shown that giving back must not stop. On April 16, 2016, Guider Faith and her team conducted a charity event at the Fountain of Love Orphanage Center in Germiston City, South Africa. They have provided the center with groceries and other necessities. The children in the center were happy and thankful for the gift they received from the MMM community. As a way of thanking MMM for showing care to powerless children like them, they sang a song saying, "We love you, Triple M." And on April 18, 2016, another center experienced how MMM gives back when Guider Fissions visited Noah's Ark Foundation in Johannesburg. He was able to discuss what MMM is and how it works with Ms. Rosina, the coordinator of the foundation. Ms. Rosina was very appreciative of the effort and care MMM community has given to them. She was very appreciative of the effort and care MMM community has given to them. She said that the given food stamp and groceries will go a long way as they take care of the children in their shelter. From South Africa, we now move on to MMM India. Education is that which transforms a person to live a better life and develop a good social well-being. This is what guided the members of the development team in MMM India when they had an event for children last April 25 at Vadnagar Raniwada Pratmik School in Gujarat State. The team donated books and school supplies to poor children whose parents are hardly able to meet their child's need to be in school. The occasion was a success thanks to the efforts of 10K guiders Hitesh Satvara and Paresh Satvara, 100 guider Vaiju Vias, and participant Jitubai Dandalia. While in Satara, Maharashtra State, 1K guider Prashant Kali, with the help of 10K guiders Vijay Jadab and Suryakant Jadab, conducted a bloodletting drive with more than 32 people participating. The collected blood samples were later donated to a local blood bank. In our Mr. Mavro Builder this week, Randy will talk about financial slavery, its impact on our lives, and how we can free ourselves from it. The floor is yours, Randy.
Hello everyone, this is Randy Wilson, Mavro Builder with the Mavro News Channel. And today we're going to talk a little more about the MMM ideology and how it relates to this thing that we usually reference called slavery. You know, and slavery is such a powerful term. And oftentimes we, kind of look at ourselves and say, hey, I'm not a slave. I'm not enslaved. I don't have bondage. I'm not in shackles. But in fact, metaphorically, we are very much enslaved. You know, when we talk about the MMM ideology and we point the finger at those who control us, enslave us, and this kind of thing, we're talking about the world that basically gives us very few opportunities to really get ourselves to be ultimately free, financially free. Instead, we are doomed to pretty much work hand to mouth, trade your time for the money. But there are some things that we do as a society that really sort of set slavery into motion, set poverty into motion, and it's on us, on ourselves that this happens. And a lot of times we'll say things like, oh, there's greed, or there's bad judgment or bad people and these kind of things. But what I really want to talk about is this thing called debt. Now, debt is a form of slavery. There's a saying that says, money is debt, debt is slavery, therefore money is slavery. And this is important to understand because for the most part, we are trained and conditioned to believe in only one form of earning money or earning income, and that is to trade our time for money. But all around the world, there are forces out there, there's influences out there that pretty much tells us that simply having what we have, simply having what we can afford is not enough. And maybe it truly is not enough, what we can afford. So instead, what we'll do is we'll extend ourselves, and we will actually commit our future earnings to gain possessions now that we can't afford now. We will commit our future earnings. That's called debt. So what'll happen is maybe you'll have a credit card, or you'll take a loan, and at that point, this is now debt. This means that you have to now pay back this loan or this credit. What they gave you was virtual money, digits on a screen. But what you pay back plus interest is real money, meaning that that money that you pay back is tied to your labor, your time, your resources. And what you are doing is you are taking that money that would have otherwise been for investments, for resources, to take care of the family, to make investments, to live a quality of life. But now the bankers have procured your future earnings for their pockets. And that is called a transfer of wealth. And that whole cycle becomes the slavery that we know today. What the MMM ideology allows us to do is first become aware. We have to become aware of this slavery cycle that keeps on going. So my point today here, folks, is that if you are going to get out of slavery as we know it today, this cycle, then what you must do is do two things. One is you must stop going into debt. There's a saying that says, if you're in a hole, stop digging. The second thing you must do is you need to find a form of leverage. And leverage will allow you to earn more money than you are capable of simply trading your time for. And that is what we can do to help end the slavery cycle. That's how we can stop the process of slavery. Stop going into debt, find leverage. And that's where MMM can help us with that. This is Randy Wilson, Mavro Builder with the Mavro News Channel. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.
For our MMM advisory, MMM localized sites are currently in need of the following: 3 inbound call takers for MMM Republic of South Africa, 5 online consultants for MMM East Africa, 2 online consultants for MMM Nigeria, and 6 online consultants to MMM Turkey. Basic requirements: you must be a registered MMM participant in the country you are applying for with a rank of 100 Guider or below. Proficiency in English, familiarity with MMM and its system, how it works and rules, and effective participation. You must pass the online examinations. Just an important reminder, you must pass the online exams first to move on to the next phase, which is interview. If you pass the online exam, the coordinator will add you to a Skype group chat to schedule your interview. You can find the links to the online exams at the descriptions of this video. With that, we wrap up our edition for the week. Greetings to all our participants who are also part of the workforce as we celebrate International Labor Day this May 1st. This is Mark, and this is Mavro News Channel. Together, we can change the world.